Back with Bobby and JT Radio, we have Mr. Chris, Clyde, and Derek Schriver. They're here with one of the coolest things I've seen in a very long time. The company that they have is CARIVINO. I want to say thank you guys for hanging out with us today.
Oh,
Thanks for having us.
So I'm an old wine sommelier from back in the day, former life before real estate. So this is pretty interesting when I was watching you guys kind of break it down for us. First and foremost, talk about your product, and then I want to hear how you came up with it.
Well, what we developed was, or let's put it this way, what we were trying to solve is how do you enjoy wine outside of the house where you're not giving up that bottle to glass experience.
Right.
And so what we developed is a unbreakable wine bottle that allows you to carry a full bottle of wine, 2 glasses, a cork pull, and an aerator without any compromise. So in a nutshell, that's exactly what we built.
So how long would it be good for? Because I know after you open a bottle, it's a certain amount of time until people usually don't drink it. So how long would this preserve it for?
Right. So
for more than anything, you're there to insulate it, right?
Exactly. I mean, we're not trying to do long-term storage solutions. So this is kind of, we think
this like, hey, we're going to go out to the river.
This is the ultimate.
And I don't want beer.
Or hang out by the pool.
I want to be by the pool,
Yeah.
and I don't want
my wine to get warm or
right.
Yeah, this is the ultimate day trip solution.
Yeah. And so white wine is going to be particularly the best, but you can probably do either one.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the first thing that we start with is a double wall vacuum insulated container. So that's
like
going
a Yeti.
It's like a Yeti, but better. The difference is we actually do a ceramic coating on the interior, so your wine is never touching metal.
Yeah,
as part of that experience,
because it'll change the acidity of it.
It's one of those things where we don't even want you to think about the technology. In fact, that's part of our mission statement. Is despite all the engineering we did, and it was pretty extensive. Is we don't want you to think about it at all. What we want you to think about is how do I really enjoy wine in a bottle, anywhere I want, without even having to worry about heat, glasses, cork pull, aeration, that full experience.
And it's a great setup. It's got glasses underneath.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, we're going to be on YouTube, so I mean, anyone that's looking at it, it looks like a wine bottle. It looks like an oversized wine bottle, and then the very top, it unscrews from the neck, and then you flip it inside out, and you pour in the wine.
Full 750 milliliters.
A full 750 milliliter bottle of wine, and with the top, it has an aerator. So anyone that drinks wine knows that it makes it creates the oxygen, makes it more drinkable faster. So instead of just leaving it out for hours, it probably takes off about an hour and a half of time.
Yeah, what we're trying to do, what's nice about it is it's on demand. So you're not aerating the wine until you're pouring it.
Right.
So you get the immediacy of that aeration and the benefits that you spoke about. I mean, it's more pronounced in red wines.
For
you
sure.
have a lot of the volatiles and the tannins and stuff. So this helps to make that experience more enjoyable. It basically, as I say, it gives your wine ability to sing the perfect note.
Sure.
And so we've built that in so you don't think about the aeration process. You just pour it and you get the benefits.
And then you screw the top back on.
You screw the top back on.
And then just like a screw bottle of wine bottle, then you screw the very, very top when you're ready to drink it.
Correct.
It's a 180 degree turn
Gotcha.
that allows you to pour
Just
and,
pop it out.
and turn it back to seal it.
And hidden, but
The surprise.
yeah, is the bottom then comes detached from the bottom, and then there's 2 wine glasses with what kind of plastic was it? Triton. Oh, Bobby paid attention. and even with stems, just in case you can either do
Tumblers
or actual stems.
And so these will be magnetic. So what will happen is, and these are prototypes and stuff. So when we had just returned back from our factory tour or so, but you'll have magnets there that will snap into the stems. And so you go from your choice, whether you want the contemporary tumbler look or you want that more finished, refined stem. And again, when we show the solution, it seems kind of obvious, but when you started this project, the concept of how do you compact all the things that you really want, that you truly want in a wine experience when you're outdoors. You could be at Hotel Emma, on the lawn and stuff, and you really want that nice experience. You got to carry the glass or the bottle of wine. You got to try to keep it cold. You got to have glasses. I mean, the joke is, drinking wine from a deer skin into solo cups is not the most attractive thing. You know, it's portable, it's practical.
Done it.
But it's not what you want. What you really want is ideally to be able to put it in an insulated container where the cold wine will stay as cold as it was when you first poured it, from the first drop to the last drop. Keep that bottle experience and be able to pour it into a real wine glass.
And it looks like a wine bottle too. And on the bottom is the cork pull.
The cork pull on the bottom. And
Yeah, and for those that are seeing it on video, we have a cork pull actually built into the base. So it's basically everything that you can imagine or you would need in a wine experience.
and then cleaning it it's a breeze.
Yeah,
So-
because of the oversized opening.
It's self-cleaning.
Yeah.
We're not there yet.
Next steps. Version 2.0.
Version 2.
But yeah, and we took a lot of design inspiration from the Italian designers, from cars. Our paint system is really play between the Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione. So if you really know your cars,
Bobby does.
yeah,
I do.
yeah, that's the paint color. Our white one is the Maserati Bianco Pearl. I mean, this is
Italian cars.
yeah. As we say, when it comes to who you're going to get your inspiration from, when it involves wine, design, and passion, I mean, come on,
It's Italy.
it's Italy. And
So quick takeaway what we have here. How'd y'all come up with this, or where did this come from?
yeah, that's an interesting story. So originally we were working on another wine solution. It was a subscription service, which was really kind of neat. And part of the challenge was we needed to have a packaging solution as part of that. And again, keeping with our design sensibilities, because we're really focused on design, is we wanted an iconic box. And so one of the suggestions was, hey, why don't you make your box into the shape of a wine bottle? You put your contents in there. And, I didn't think that from a packaging standpoint that worked there, but it did set off a set of, eureka moments. And I thought, well, wait a minute. We're also having this challenge with how do you enjoy wine outdoors, which we just kind of replayed. What if we took that packaging, instead of making it for this, actually made a real bottle, and we actually put real product inside it that actually solved that? And it started with simply having an insulated container in the shape of a bottle with glasses. And once we started that, we began to really iterate. And this is where, when they say you wake up late at night and you have that aha moment, this is what happened. We had that aha moment. We said, well, why can't we put the aerator in there? Why can't we put the cork pull? Why can't we take glasses? I mean, the most practical way of doing glasses is a set of nesting glasses. But then to sit there and say, well, can we do it with stems? Was really the big engineering challenge. And it was, a lot of late nights solutioning. And I think it was a testament to us of, we've had a lot of people say, oh, you can't do that. Oh, you can't do that. And people that were much more informed and capable than we were. And we said, I think we could if we just thought about it. And sure enough, we solutioned it, and we arrived at this finished product where I think we are very confident and very excited about what we developed. It really is, to us, state of the art. We call this the most advanced wine bottle for a reason.
Yeah,
And
it looks it.
And it's extremely versatile. I mean, you can use this from the backyard where you just want the insulated functionality. You can take this to the park.
To the river.
To the river.
To the ocean.
Hotels.
To the pool, because most pools don't allow glass.
That's
So
right.
this would solve
Absolutely.
That's right.
And I think you guys are in real estate. What we say is, what a perfect
That's the
closing
best gift ever.
because the secret is, what this doesn't have
This is branding.
Yep.
is a label.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the one thing that we don't have, because we want to give that to you, so that you'll be able to custom print, which is what part of our business model. We're going to be offering the ability that you can be able to custom print. So what's nice is you'll be able to put maybe your client's initials there, and then on the obverse side, you'll be able to put your marketing stuff in a very
that. I put
tasteful
my
way.
face on it.
Yeah. It makes people
It's
drink
the
more.
gift that keeps on giving.
That's right.
Yeah,
It makes people drink more for sure. Well, for more information, go to their website. It's carivino.com. That's CARIVINO.com. We are back with Bobby and JJ Radio.